It's been a while. How's it going, guys? Here I am. It's been a while since I've done a video. Just checking in, I'm doing my yet again checkup video on after a lengthy um time frame. I guess it's been a while. It's been a few months. In fact, the last time I did a video was when I did a review of this thing right here. If you haven't seen it yet, go check it out. It's been a the last time I did a video was back in 2019. We're in 2020. So welcome to the new year, those who watch my videos. And well, yeah. So so how's it going, guys? I guess I just want to sit down and talk and just fill you in what's going on. I guess in my personal life a little bit, and maybe in the world. So I guess first off, what's going on in my um what's going on in my life? Yeah, well, just same old, I guess. Some days are more eventful than others. Like in fact, earlier this year, I went up on vacation with my parents, up to Thurmont, which is here in my state of Maryland, in Frederick County to be exact. Um, and we have been up there plenty of times before, and I and the hotel we've stayed at, we've been there plenty of times. Uh, um, we were up there a couple days. Had a good time. And there's that. Let's see what else is there. Um, I turned 28 tail end of February. In fact, it's going to be to the day a month tomorrow, which would be the 28th, March 28th. My birthday's February 28th, so it's almost a leap year, maybe, because I'm a 92 child. So, but I'm not. I get to celebrate my birthday, once a year, like most people do, unless you're a leap year child. So, yeah. So, because I'm 28, that's what's up. What did I do that day? Well, I wanted to go see a movie. Well, what movie to be exact? The Call of the Wild with Harrison Ford. Why? Well, I guess it had Harrison Ford in it. He's a damn good actor. So, but I didn't get to. So instead, I uh, I spent the day with my mom. Part of my day, anyway. Um, I hung at Barnes and Noble because I haven't been there in a while. I just want to hang out. And did I pick up anything? I did. Yes. See, I picked up this thing right here. I have the games. I didn't have the strategy guide, and well, here it is now. So, um, I also got this baby. Um, both of them came close to $70. I don't like spending that hunk of cash, but well, I did. So I because I wanted them. So, granted, I don't think I wasn't in any immediate uh, danger financially, but even then, I'm a, I'm a little frugal with my money. So I like to try to be. Um, but yeah, and then afterwards, I hung out with my family. I got a little bit happy birthday from like my parents, my grandma, my aunt and uncle. Did I get anything else? A couple of DVDs right here, which are pretty cool. Let's see, the Goonies here. Always, um, I've seen this movie once before. I think when I was like sixth grade, at least once, but it's been a while. So in fact, it was directed by the a guy who directed the Superman movie, the Christopher Reeve one. I think that Richard Donner. So also got Rocket Man right here. Uh, Interesting thing about this movie is that uh, I actually saw this movie in theaters. So I did so with my mom. Um, I did so. Uh, I did so on her birthday, which is like in late June. I wanted to kind of take her out on a date because I kind of took a page from my brother in that respect. In terms of taking mom out for her birthday. Well, with my brother, he took her out to eat. This is like he did this a few years ago, so no, it's not like we did two different things on the same day. So this is what my brother did was a few years prior. What I did was last June. And granted, we did different things in a few years in between. I think it was within the last 4 or 5 years, if I understand right. But anyway, at least 5 years. Um, well, granted, what my brother did was different. He took her out to eat. I took her out to see a movie. But the same idea was there. I was just take mom out on a date, And I wanted it to be a movie that, um, I'm sure that we would both enjoy, and we'll just found out about, and that was Rocket Man. I didn't know they were making said movie until I heard about it in passing, and I get, and I and I had that goal in mind of, like I said, that I wanted it to be a movie that we both would enjoy, rather than just using this whole thing as like maybe like an ulterior motive. For example, obviously on my part, where I want to see a movie, but she doesn't, or maybe she does but I don't, or I don't even worse. I don't want to be especially on. I don't want to be. Oh, I was in my case. I didn't want there to be an ulterior motive. I wanted it to be a movie that we would both be interested in. And like I said, Rocket Man was that movie. Um, so it's basically a biopic about Elton John and all that. So great musician, one of my personal favorites. Um, no, it is kind of interesting that they made a biopic about someone who's still alive. So, but it is what it is. Um, so again, we got kind of full circle because the movie that I took my mom out on her birthday, took her out to go see. I got it on home video right fucking here. So it's almost like it comes full circle. So I don't know, but it's a good movie. So, um, but that's what's up. So, um, just right now, just hanging out. Uh, um, and I guess in terms of what's going on in the world, I guess I'm hanging out in part because of the whole coronavirus and all that. Just really took the whole world by storm, didn't it? You know, it's kind of interesting. No, that just things just come out of nowhere and then you when you least expect it. So, where even if you do somewhat expect it, it's like, damn, dude, is packs a punch much more heavily uh than you expected it to. So, I guess for all those who passed away, sadly, you know, may they rest in peace and all that. And those who are sick, hopefully they get better, and hopefully those who don't have it, we don't get it. Then again, you kind of knock on wood, not only for myself but for everyone else out in this world. So, and we were just totally ill prepared, especially here in the states. And I can we can thank that in part to our buffoon of a president. Um, you know, mm, and so and and I guess speaking of which, we're also in the middle of an election year, 2020. At this point, it's come down to Joe Biden versus Bernie Sanders. Um, as it stands right now, it seems like, if my understanding is correct, that Biden is the presumptive nominee. I know, but it would be like a minor miracle uh, if he somehow dropped out of the race at this point. But then again, at the right now, that seems like a pipe dream. But who knows? Life then throws curveballs sometimes. That would definitely be a curveball if that happened. But why this fucking guy? I mean, I knew, uh, those who live in the States, we all had a Barack Obama for 8 years. We knew that Joe Biden was VP. I knew he was our vice president, but I had no idea about his track record, uh, until he threw his hat in the ring. Then again, I wouldn't be surprised if other people knew that were in the same position. They had no idea about that. So, and had he not chosen to throw his hat in the ring, he'd be like, he could have, and he could have been one of those Democrats that, like, establishment or no establishment. You're like, oh yeah, he's not half bad. He's all right. But didn't he throw his hat in the ring? And then, well, he's Hillary Clinton 2.0 with cognitive decline. And on that front, I know he's been heavily gaff prone throughout this whole thing. Some of them, I'll admit, have been kind of funny, but at this point, I'm not sure. I don't know if it's really a laughing matter at this point. If he's, if his cognitive decline is this fucking bad. So, uh, but um, but if he does drop out, um, and it would be kind of hilarious on the part of the establishment because they despise Bernie Sanders, and at this point they'd have no choice but to nominate him. It's like, oh, we're not this fucking guy. We didn't want to nominate him. No, we have no choice. Yeah, it'll be bitch on your part, hi establishment. Um, but yeah, so just I want to see him drop out, Joe Biden, but like I said, at the moment it's a pipe dream. Because especially, well, I do know that David Pakman, he said that that essentially Bernie's got it and that and Bernie Sanders lost, but I guess if that's the case, then that's kind of a bitch, you know. I if that's and of course that if that's the case, then Bernie will of course be runner up. And if like I said, if the curveball Joe Biden dropping out of this race came about, then well, what then? Oh, obviously Bernie would be nominated, but then on the part of those saying, "Oh, Biden won, he's the nominee," blah 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 blah. What then? I don't know. I don't know. And even if uh, Biden does become the nominee, he would have to be the luckiest man in the world, and to if he defeated Trump. But then again, we'd probably be no better off because he's basically Republican light. And why vote Republican light when you could just go for the real thing, right? So it's just I want to see him drop out, but I probably shouldn't hold my breath on that front. So, and speaking of Trump, it's kind of interesting how we all started off this year with assassinating an Iranian general. Now he'll say, "Oh, he's coming after us. Guy he had to do it. We had to do it, man. We had to do it. Tremendous, believe me." But as I understand, if I understand right, he was actually on a peace campaign, and I think, or something like that. I know Kyle Kalinske, he did a segment on that, detailing the whole thing, and told us what's what and all that. Um, and I can link it in the description box below when I'm done talking, in case I'm not being clear enough. But that's what he was saying. That this general's on. His name was Soleimani, by the way, and Kyle. He was saying that this general's on a peace mission, and all that, and he or Iran or whatever or something like that. They were not coming after us, but and then again, there's Trump. He will say that. Well, of course, he's a fucking liar. So, um, but yeah, uh, so he brought us to the brink of war, but luckily we're not. You know, but then again, we're trying to go after Iran anyway. The oil, I mean, well, you look at something like the Iran deal. I know I'm all over the place, by the way. That was a good accomplishment by Obama, and then Trump pulled us out of it. He was a real ass boner for wanting to start war with Iran. But then again, um he's got war criminals in his administration. John Bolton was one of them, and all that. Yeah, well, he's not in the administration anymore, but John fucking Bolton. Um, again, it could have potentially been trying to distract from impeachment, and because that was still going on at the time, which of course, as you may have heard, he was acquitted. I mean, he got impeached over a fucking phone call. I mean, he's doing something like violating the Constitution by means of the Emoluments Clause. That could have gotten them on that, but just I don't know. I don't know. Just and then see, well, that's what's. I'm just babbing it, but yeah, that's what's up. We almost came to the brink of war on that front. And I'm sorry I was getting a little too partisan there, you guys, but it is what it is. Make of it what you will. Um, see what else was there. There was forest fires in Australia, which I think may have died down. If so, that's awesome. We lost Kobe Bryant in a horrific plane crash. May he rest in peace, and his daughter, by the way. Uh, and of course, there was also, like I said, Trump was also, like I said, Trump was also impeached and acquitted. Only the third time that's happened. And then, of course, we're dealing with this virus, uh, which took the whole world by storm. I've been hearing about that. And of course, our economy, which was already kind of in the toilet to begin with, we're even further on down. We were kind of already on the way for a recession anyway. And of course, this whole virus kind of let the air out of that bubble. I just hope that we can get this whole thing cleared up as soon as possible, and by any means possible, the best way possible, mind you. So I know it's probably gonna might just take a while, but you just can't help but be optimistic. I guess just hopefully things will happen quickly, and best case scenario. So that's what's up. So I guess with all that said, what's going on with you guys? Anything good happening? I guess with all that said, there's probably gonna be things like probably gonna think to and talk about only after this video was ended. It's happened before, so. But I guess with all that said, that's all I can think of right now. So, I guess with all that said, rate, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching, and stay safe out there, guys. Stay safe in these trying times. With all that said, peace.